Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Lyss. I am a second year college student. So around this time I've been getting a lot of questions from my friends about what they should do for college, different tips, any advice that I would give them. So that's basically what this video is, because whenever I was going into college, YouTube videos helped a lot as far as learning what I should bring to college, what to expect, all that good stuff. So whether you're a rising college freshman, you're transferring, you're already in college, shoot, you could even be a high school student, I don't know. But if you're looking for tips and tricks and hacks, then this is for you. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this past week I've just been kind of talking to my friends that are in college with me or that go to different colleges around my state, and just seeing what advice they wanted to give people who were watching, just because I didn't want it to be from just my experiences. I kind of wanted like bigger schools, smaller schools, all that good stuff. That way it's a wide range, not just my personal experience. So I wrote them all down on my iPad, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so number one is you need to get involved. I know that's cliche and a lot of people say that, but really and truly, college is what you make it. If all you want to do is sleep all the time and stay in your room and not talk to anybody, you're really not going to have a good time. And no matter where you go, you're going to hate it, and you're just going to want to go home all the time, and you're not going to make any friends. So the biggest advice I can get is to get involved, whether it be in a sorority, join a club, a frat, join a band, play a sport, any of that kind of stuff. It's going to give you something to do outside of schoolwork, and it's going to make it a lot more fun for you in the long run. This next one is really big for me. Your roommate may not be your best friend. And honestly, that is okay. It's not that big of a deal. Your freshman year, you're meeting all these new friends. You're going into it not really knowing a whole lot of people. So whenever you and your roommate don't get along, it is what it is. You're not going to get along with everybody in life. And your roommate really may not be your best friend. Personally, me and my roommate were kind of close at the beginning, and we just had different interests. We met new friends, and we just kind of drifted apart. And that's okay. I still love her. She's still a great person. But we aren't going to be rooming together again this year. So don't get your feelings hurt if y'all aren't as close as what other people are. Just don't have high expectations for it. If you are good friends, that's great. That's wonderful. Enjoy that. But don't let one bad roommate ruin your experience either. Number 3, college classes are hard. That's why not everybody goes to college. So if your GPA goes down first semester, if you're not making straight A's like you're normally used to making, do not let that make you want to drop out or be depressed or anything like that. The classes are meant to be hard, and your first semester, you're still getting used to things, you're wanting to explore, you're trying to figure out the whole college thing. So your first semester is really used as a way to learn how to study, how you really learn things. And just, if your GPA drops, do not take it so hard. I know my sweet mate, she had like a 2.0 GPA her first semester, and she realized, oh dang, I really need to study this way now. So the second semester, she made Dean's List. It is just a transition. That's all it is. And it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is. But don't take it so hard on yourself if it's not 100% perfect. Number 4, if you're debating on going through sorority recruitment, I highly suggest doing it. At my school, it was a little different because we are a small Christian school, So recruitment isn't the exact same as if I were to go to a big public school. But if you're debating on going through recruitment, please do it. Not only does it give you a chance to meet new friends and even just gain a new group of sisters at the end, recruitment teaches you a lot about yourself. It teaches you who you really are and what kind of people you mesh with. And so even if you aren't offered a bid at the end, or if you decide to drop towards the end, it teaches you a lot about yourself, and you're going to come out of it a better person, even if it's not what you expected it to be, or if you just don't like the process. Just talking to those people and talking to your Pai or Rogam or whatever it is you call it at your school, it's going to teach you a lot. And I haven't met anyone that's regretted going through recruitment, just because it is that helpful when you're trying to figure out in college who you are, who you're going to be, what you're doing with your life and why. And just kind of identifies your passions and that kind of stuff. So, and you're going to get good friends out of it. I promise you will. But there's just, go through it. Number 5. Do not bring your whole closet with you on move-in day. I cannot stress that enough. So our dorms are pretty big at my school, so we have a pretty big wardrobe, all that good kind of stuff. But a lot of people overpack. And whenever you get there and you see that you do not have a lot of room, you're not going to have anywhere to put your stuff, and you're going to have to either send it home or make trips or just things like that. So take a decent amount with you. I'm not saying like just 5 t-shirts or anything like that, but just kind of take a few things with you, move in, see how much space you have, how much storage you have, and go from there. Because I know a lot of people who overpack and they didn't have room for any of their stuff, and they weren't in-state students either. So their parents had to take their clothes back with them, or they just had to leave their clothes in boxes or things like that. So scout out your room on move-in day. Don't buy all these things that you may not have room for, because then it's just going to either clutter your room, or just you're not going to be able to put it in there, and then it's going to make you sad and waste money, and that's just not a good time for anybody. So sort everything out on move-in day. I'm not saying don't buy stuff, but don't buy every single thing you see in the store that's used for storage. Number 6, use your first semester to figure out what type of schedule you want. I know a lot of people on YouTube and just at my school say, do not take 8 a.m.s. They are the devil. They are sucking. They're the worst. But I was gonna do that too. I was. And my advisor put me in at 8 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I went to it. And it turns out that I can do 8 a.m.s on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But on Tuesday, Thursday, I can't do another 8 a.m. I need at least a 9:30 or later. And that's okay. Your first semester is all about adjusting. Your grades, your classes, a new environment, all of it. So just use your first semester to figure it out. Don't let people to tell you what you should and shouldn't do for your classes, because everybody is different. So if you're debating on taking 8 a.m.s, just try it first semester. If it doesn't work, then you can just always drop the class or finish out the semester and not do it again. So don't let other people make decisions for you. Just kind of figure it out on your own. Number 7, I cannot stress this one enough. Set up good eating habits and start working out at the beginning of the semester. The freshman 15 is real, 100%. And the dining hall is gonna tempt you. They're gonna have pasta and pizza and ice cream, dessert for days, all that stuff. But if you do not start eating healthy at the beginning and limiting yourself and working out, you are going to gain weight and you're not gonna like it. So I really recommend like joining your school's gym if you have one, and just start yourself on a good eating habits, because not only does exercise keep you from gaining so much weight, but it also is a stress reliever, and college is stressful. Not gonna lie to you, it is. But it's gonna help you to exercise, and you're gonna feel better afterwards too. I'm a kinesiology major, and one of the classes I had to take this year was Intro to Kines. And in that class, we learned that walking to and from your classes actually decreases your stress level. So if you have a huge test in one of your classes, if you walk from your dorm to that class, it's going to help reduce your stress a little bit. It may not make it go away all the way, but it is going to reduce it. So just walk to class, get your steps in per day, go to the gym, eat healthy, because it's just going to make you better in the long run. It is okay to ask for help. You're not the only one transitioning, everyone is. So if you start to feel homesick or depressed or anxious or any of those things, it is okay. I guarantee you that there are at least 100 other people who feel the same way as you. Talk to somebody. Do not let those feelings just stir up in your mind and make it 10 times worse than what they already are. You can talk to people. You can ask people for help, even if it's just not just with your mental health. But if you need a tutor, go to a tutor. This is your education. You do what you want with it. And if it's anything like my school has free tutoring. Free. Take advantage of the stuff that your school offers you. Do not be afraid to ask for help, and do not put your pride above your education. Okay, this is the last one that I have for right now, and it's kind of funny, but I'm not even kidding. Keep your keys near your book bag. I can't tell you how many times I left my keys on my desk and got locked out of the room, out of the hall, everything, because I did not put my keys in my book bag. So just make it a habit of putting your keys in your book bag, because you're gonna get locked out. And sometimes there's gonna be nobody in there to let you in. So please put them in your book bag or somewhere you're gonna remember them and not leave them hanging up in your room. So that's all I have. If you made it all the way through this video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to know any other tips, tricks, or what you should bring to college, what college life is like, any of those things, just comment, message me on Instagram, any of that kind of stuff. I am 100% willing to help you, because I know college is stressful. So if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to. Yeah, so thank you. I hope you all have a great day.